Hello everybody, this is Tony, CEO, founder, Turn Luxury Car Rental. Just making another video for my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about Turo, and I'm going to talk about is Turo something that you want to do for 2023, for next year. So is Turo good going into next year? That's what this video is going to be about. For those of you guys who don't know me, I said again, my name is Tony. I'm CEO, founder, Turn Luxury Car Rental. I'm here in Louisville, Kentucky. I started doing Turo about a year and a half ago. I am an all-star host. I'm a power host. I have over 1,300 trips. I'm sold out every weekend, every holiday. I have a lot of trips, a lot of bookings, made a lot of money from Turo. I started off with one car. I now have 17 cars in my fleet, and I'm the #1 host in my city and in my state of Louisville, Kentucky. Okay, this is my shop. This is like my shop/storage unit that I have here, where I store some of my vehicles at. As you can see right now, I only have 4 cars left, and the rest of these actually go out tomorrow. So it's gonna be another sold out weekend. All my cars is black. All my cars have tinted windows. All my cars are Hemis for the most part, okay? So this video, I'm gonna talk about is Turo worth it going into next year, going into 2023. A lot of people have been hitting me up, asking me questions about Turo. For those of you guys who know, who don't know, I am gonna be having a seminar class soon. In the meantime, I am doing one-on-one sessions. So if you want me to teach you the game, if you want me to answer all your questions, give you a whole bunch of advice, tips, I am having one-on-one sessions. Just hit me up. Tony Luxury Cars on all social media platforms. Again, that's Tony Luxury Cars on all social media platforms. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm also on Snapchat, and of course, YouTube. Tony Luxury Cars. So hit me up if you want me to teach you the game, if you want to show you how to be successful, and if you have any questions. I am doing one-on-one sessions, and I'm also going to be having a seminar class soon as well. And I'm also going to be doing a credit repair as well too, going into next year. So I'm going to be doing a few things, trying to help people out, trying to help people be successful like I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I'm gonna tell you why I think Turo is worth it going into next year, okay? The first thing is, as you can see, you can drive pretty cool, nice cars for pretty much free, okay? And what I mean by that is, all these cars are my personal vehicles, but I rent out on Turo. So every day I can pretty much ride whatever car I want for free, as long as I rent out for a few days out the month. It's gonna pay my car payment, okay? Also, it's gonna build my credit. Because every month when I pay my car payment, it's on-time payment history, so it's going to build my credit report every month as well. Okay, so I get to ride nice cars, cover my expenses. Also, there's a lot of benefits. It's very lucrative. You can make a lot of money doing Turo. So just to kind of show you guys a little bit of information here. When I first started, I actually started last year in the summer, and you can see I made over 100 grand. I made $105,000 last year in 2021, and that's me starting in the middle of the year, okay, with less cars. Scroll over to this year, which is 2022. As you can see, I'm almost at 300,000 for this year, okay? And this year's not even over yet. So I'm already, you see 296, almost at 300,000 this year in 2022, okay? So Turo is definitely worth it, okay? It's like I said, it's definitely lucrative. It's definitely can make a lot of money. It does depend on your market. That depends on where you're at. It depends on if what kind of cars you get, how you promote. There's a lot of factors to come into play here, okay? But if you do it right, you can make a lot of money. You can be very successful like myself. And I'm going to teach the game. I'm going to teach the game. I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch of advice, tips, answer any questions you have. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video. I will be trying to post content daily, as much as frequent as possible, just to kind of like give out free game and show you guys the pros and cons of the business when I deal with it on a day-to-day basis doing Turo. I also do Airbnb as well. Also, I have my LLC now. I have my EIN for my business. Open up me a business checking account, business savings account, business credit cards. So I can teach you guys all that if you want to learn how. Just subscribe to my channel, hit me up, and we can have one-on-one sessions, or you can come to my seminar class. But I just want to make this video just to tell you guys that I definitely recommend Turo. I think it's definitely worth it going into next year. I think it's not going anywhere. I think right now Turo is going to be the new thing as far as the old traditional car rental companies like Enterprise, Hertz, Budget, Avis. I think they're going to eventually go out of business, and I think Turo is going to take over just because the cars is better, the prices is better. The delivery option, you don't have to wait in line. You don't have to have a major credit card. So it's just a lot of benefits of Turo versus traditional car rental companies. So I think it's definitely worth it. I think it's definitely something that you guys should do if you're thinking about doing it, even if it's part-time, even if it's on the side, even if it's just covering your car payment every month. If you have a car that you're struggling with the car payment on, put your car on Turo, rent it out, to pay the car payment. If you have extra vehicles that you don't drive, then go ahead and do it. There's nothing wrong, nothing negative that you can, just try it out. If you don't like it, take your vehicle off the platform. But I think it's definitely worth it going into next year. I think it's definitely lucrative. There's a lot of benefits. Like I said, you get a tax write-off. You can make money. You can drive nice cars. It builds your credit. So there's a lot of pros, a lot of benefits about Turo. Same thing with Airbnb as well. I'm going to make another video talking about Airbnb too. So I just want to make this video just to say, I think Turo is going to be worth it going into next year. If anybody is thinking about doing it, I'm excited to next year because I'm going to be add more vehicles to my fleet. I'm probably going to be selling some vehicles, trading some vehicles in, and add more vehicles to my fleet, and also expanding. So I'm very excited to see what next year brings me. Like I said, 2023 is going to be a new year, and I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to the new year. Again, I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. Every market's going to be different. So a lot of people hit me up and ask me, questions about, how to get started, what cars to get, blah, blah, blah. It all depends on your market. So I would say, look at whatever city or state you're in, look and see what cars are available, see what the prices are going for, and that's going to help you make a decision what cars to get. Also the weather, stuff like that. So there's a lot of factors when it comes to Turo. So it's not going to be the same here in my city versus wherever you're at in your city. Okay, it's going to vary. It's going to be different. But I can help you be successful. I can help you stand out from other hosts. And you can see, I said I've made over 300, almost 300,000 this year. And this is my first full year in business, first full 12 months in business that I've already made, 300K. Last year I made, 6 figures in half the year with only a few cars. So it's definitely lucrative. I think it's definitely worth it going into next year. I don't think it's slowing down anytime soon. And I definitely would recommend Turo to anybody out there. Same thing with Airbnb. Just being an entrepreneur, I love it. I pretty much will hopefully I don't have to never go back to work and work for somebody, and I can be my own boss, work for myself. So for those of you guys who don't know, I used to work for AT&T. I worked for them for about 10 years, and I quit my job to do this full time. So this is my full-time gig now. So YouTube, Turo, Airbnb, those is my full-time hustle. That's what I do now full-time. So I don't work a 9 to 5. I don't work for anybody but myself. And I love that. Make my own schedule, my own boss, and I love it. So I definitely think Turo is worth it going into next year. And hit me up. Like I said, Tony Luxury Cars on all social media platforms. Hit me up. Subscribe to my channel if you like this video. I do respond to comments. So if you have any questions, just hit me up. I can help you best way I can. Again, my name is Tony, and I'm out. See you in the next video. Peace.